Star Saga fans to this Way to Fire YouTube video where today it'll just be me and I'm going to try out the new Star Saga game by Mantic games, and I am going to play it solo. So what I'll be doing here is taking on the Nexus player who will be playing as sort of artificial intelligence, so it'll be issued cards themselves that dictate how the minions respond to me as the sort of merc trying to achieve the first mission. So I will be Erika Delinsky. That's the female mercenary who sort of leads the faction in the Star Saga story, and I'll be playing Mission A, which is the first one, which is the lone operator. So it should be a fairly straightforward mission. I've never played with the artificial intelligence before, so we'll be seeing how that works. I've not seen it discussed too much. I think obviously naturally this game is meant to principally be played with a group of people, but it'll be interesting to see how it works with just a solos play. And obviously if it works well, we'll try to do a few more and we'll see how she gains an experience over the course of the missions and how the other mercs come into play as well. So let's see what happens. So here we are, set up for Mission A, the lone operator, with Captain Erika Delinsky leading the mercs. Here she has to get all the way down this part of the complex to open this door at the end. At the moment this door cannot be opened because until I get to this terminal and break through the firewall, I won't be able to unlock that door. At the moment there's just a couple of minions here. There's a lab tech and there is a security guard. They're the only levels of minions that I'll be fighting in this part of this mission, and so, you know, hopefully as long as I don't get bogged down, she should get through fairly well. I actually played this mission a couple of times with other players, and in one she just sort of bombed through, and in the other she got completely sucked in and swamped by minions. So it's certainly not as straightforward or easy as it might first seem to be. As this is a solo mission, obviously it's just me. The minions are controlled by the deck, so I'll just show you here. These are the normal 12 cards that you use for the starting mission. They all have a little green mark on here. There is a typo in the mission booklet which says only level 1 cards, but as you can see, one of these is actually a level 2 card. That should still be in the whole 12 cards that you have. Now this card, you play these cards, you pick a card each turn, and Nexus turn, and you do what it says, basically. There's a few other things down here. These coloured things dictate if there were more than one mercenary, which mercenary would be targeted and so on. And most of them you just play as normal, but some of the cards make no sense in a single player solo game. So this one, for instance, Planning, it says look at the top 5 cards of the next step. Well, I'm not going to look at the top 5 cards because I'm picking one at random each turn. So instead, what it gives me is this green section, which is when you're playing with the Artificial Nexus. You play as a bonus activation, so that activates another model. So it overrides this one here, and there's about, I think there's 2 or 3, no, 4, there you are, 4 out of the 12 which have that alternative use in solo play. So first turn is the mercs. So Erika is got a movement. She's got a movement of 5. I've obviously got these 2 guys here at the minute. She's got a long range weapon. So at the moment I can't hit either of them. She would get cover, and this guy's out of the way. I think it's probably better to deal with the closest one first. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4 into there, and then turn to face this way so that she's got full range of fire still. And then I'm going to shoot at that one there. So she gets 4 dice to shoot, so I'll be rolling my 4 red dice for Erika. You only get 1 dice normally for the lab technician, but obviously you can see that there's some cover from the wall, so we're going to have 2 blue dice. So let's see what we get. Try and roll them on camera would be good, wouldn't it? So Erika gets 1 critical success, 2 medium successes, and 1 minor success. And the defender also gets 2 critical successes, so they block out. So remove those, but still leaves 2 to get through. So that lab technician is killed. There we go. First success. And for that, Erica will actually gain an experience point, which I'll keep a record of, because I'm thinking I might do a few more of these as time goes by. So that's the end of the Mercs phase. So here we are with the Nexus player, who's obviously played by the deck. So we turn over the first card, and the first card is one of these ones where it has the extra bit. So we play what it says here, so it doesn't do anything, okay? But therefore we don't do that bit, we do the green bit, so play as a bonus activation. Okay, so that's what we're going to do then. I'll leave that card there because we still need it for a bit more in a minute. So the bonus activation will be to move this guy. And I'm just going to move him to there so he gets the benefit of colour. He's then going to shoot at Erica. She will also get colour. So it's 2 dice for him shooting, and it's 3 dice normally for Erica defending, but 1 extra for the cover, so that's 4. So it's a pretty tough shot, but geez, look at that. Actually, oops. Let's line them up properly. You can see that Erica blocks 1, so that disappears. But 1 actually gets through, so that's a really, really duff roll from Erica, so she takes a wound. But she's still fully fighting fit at this stage. Okay, so next part for the Nexus player is to play a number of activations that are allowed in the scenario, which is 1. So I'm going to reactivate this guy again. And he's going to try another lucky shot. 2 dice versus the 4 defensive ones. And this time it's far more what you would expect. So we line up those and you can see that they blank off, and there's still defensive capacity left. So Erica is fine. And that's sort of what you would have expected to happen last turn. And then the final part of the Artificial Nexus phase is to use the Reinforce. So she gets the Nexus gets a number of points on the card I've drawn, so that's 2 reinforcement points worth. And I have to take them in the most expensive models first, and then go down. So that means I have to take a security guard who's worth 2. And then I would, if I had 3, I would go security guard and then lab tech to use all 3 up. If I had 5, it would be security guard, lab tech, then back to security guard again. So we will take a security guard and we'll place him at this one over, sorry, just off actually, here, ready to come on next turn. Right, here comes the next turn then. So Erica, she's a bit peeved at being shot, I think. So she's going to come out and try and take out this other guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's probably only 4 really. She's going to stand there, keep her facing that way. Be clear what you're doing, Andy. And she's going to shoot this guy, and he isn't going to get any cover from that, is he? Hang on, is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to come to here like that, and now he'll definitely get no cover because she can draw a line straight over his base. And she is going to shoot on 4 dice, and he is going to save on 2. Let's do this first. Let's move this wounded one behind the colour again. That could be my bonus activation. And then he'll shoot over at Erica. So Erica is in the open there, and so he's going to shoot with 2 dice. She is going to survive with 3. That's a pretty good shot. So actually Erica takes another wound there because these will only block those ones and these ones don't block anything. So Erica's taken a bit of damage there. Oh dear. The next part is to play the normal activation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's going to be. He's also going to try a shot at Erica again. We can see fine. He can get her, so he gets 2 dice. Erica gets her normal 3 to survive. Geez, these minions are really shooting well. So again, Erica blocks this one, but not that one. So another wound gets through. Erica's now taken 3 wounds. She's really not looking great. She needs to find a medipack, I think. Jeez, we've only just started as well, so the Nexus really is doing some damage here. And then the final part of the Nexus AI turn is to play any reinforcements, but there aren't any, so no reinforcements this time. So at least that's something for poor Erica. So now that she's taken her 3rd point of damage, Erica actually is now injured. So if she takes, that means she'll get a -1 to her dice rolls, and it also means that if she takes 2 more points of damage, she'll be crippled, and that'll be the end of the mission, because she will lose. So that really is not a good start for Erica. She's taken a surprising amount of damage there from 2 lowly minions. But it is her turn, and so what are we going to do? Well, I think it's time. Things are looking a bit rubbish actually, so she's going to enact her feat. So she can't move this turn, she can just do her feat, which is pew, pew, pew. And she can shoot up to 3 times. Resolve each shot one after another is what it says. So we're going to do our first shot at this minion. Now he is behind a crate. Oh, knock the door over. Oh dear, oh dear. He is behind a crate, so he will get an extra dice to his defense. So it will be my 4 dice of defense for Erica, but she's now injured, so it goes down to 3. And 3 dice of defense for the minion. So, not as easy or straightforward as you might think. We have a critical and a minor success versus... That's good. So, she actually just beats it because this critical one can't be blocked by the defenses. So that will kill that minion, does an extra point of damage, of course, to kill him. So actually her experience now is up to 3 because she has injured 3 minions, 1 for killing the initial lab tech and then injuring this guy twice. Right, she now gets to shoot again because she could shoot up to 3 times. She's going to shoot at this one behind the wall. Again, he's behind a wall, so he'll get an extra point of armor. So it's the same sort of roll as before. A critical success and a minor success and a blank. But unfortunately, here we go. He gets more defense, so nothing happens there. So her last shot, exactly the same. And this really does need to be a good roll. And we can see that it's not a bad roll at all. But still only wounds that guy because he actually didn't roll too bad on his defense. But it is another experience point for Erica. She's now up to 4. But she could have done with taking him out because she's now a little bit vulnerable. 2 more wounds, like I say, and she will be crippled and the mission will be over. If she could have taken him out, I think we'd have been looking okay. So, next card for the Nexus, Artificial Intelligence. A minion may move. Okay, so no green bit on this one, so you just play it as normal. So this minion is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, just into better cover. And then I get to play a normal activation, so he's going to shoot Erica, obviously. So he gets his 2 dice. So the minion gets his 2 shoot dice, and Erica gets her 3 defense dice. And she gets a good save. She really needed that. So she is not going to take any damage. You can see that she's blocked those all, so that's fine for her. And then finally, we get to play the reinforcement amount of the card, which is 0, so no reinforcement. So now, actually, things for Erica start to look a bit better. She can't use her feet again because she's just fallen off her base. She can't use her feet again because it's once per game. Let me repair Erica. Okay, some repairs for Erica, and she's back in action. Right, what is she going to do? No idea. No idea know what I'm going to do. What she's going to do is she is going to move into a better position. She needs to get to this terminal anyway. So she's going to move over here. 1, 2, 2, 3, so she doesn't enter his zone of control. She can still shoot him from there. That's not a problem. You get a nice clear shot on him, hopefully kill him, and then next turn she'll interact with the console and she'll be able to unlock this door. And then it's basically a dash. I could hunt for a medipack in either of these 2 things, but there's a whole pile of loot cards, and if you don't get the right one, it's just going to take time. So I'm going to try as much as possible to just rack through it. So she's going to shoot at him. He gets 2 dice of defense, 3 dice of shooting for her because she's got 1 less now because she's injured. She only needs 1 success. Is she going to get it? Yes, she does, but only just. Jeez. So she just managed to do that last one and kills that minion too. Again, gaining another experience point, which takes her to 5. I'm just recording those on the card. And and then that's the end of her turn. So it's a Nexus turn. There are no models left on, but the Nexus card is to place a reinforcement point marker on a mercenary start point. Okay, not particularly useful just at this minute because it's a long way away. Can be quite useful at the start of a mission, that one. So we've got a new minion start point there. It's not too bad. And then we play our... there are no models to activate, so we can't do anything there. We've got 3 reinforcement points though. So that means we will bring on 1 security guard and we will bring on 1 lab tech. Okay, so where are we going to bring them on? Lab tech's close combat, no range weapons. So we want them down this end. Let's bring them on this side. And then we want this one. Actually, I think we'll bring her on the back, this one. Because, you know, actually, we need to try and get some shooting down. And if I put it down this way, it might be a little bit far. The range on these guns is really quite good. So I think we'll probably be able to get Erica. She needs to use that terminal next turn anyway, so she isn't going anywhere. Right, okay. Erica, what are you going to do? Well, there's no point in moving, is there, Erica? You need to interact with that terminal. You have a tech level of 2, which could be better. The firewall strength is only 1. I was just looking, her tech level is 2, but she's injured. And it says, deal with a tech firewall attack in the same way as any other fight. So I'm actually going to take 1 dice out of that. Now, I don't know if that's 100% correct. I think that's something I will probably check once I've done this video. But that's where we're going to play it. That might be a real pain for Erica to get through here. Geez, this could be tough. Okay, so we just need to beat that on 1-on-1. Well, we're not going to beat it with nothing, are we? So she has completely wasted a turn trying to access that terminal. She could be in trouble here. She could be in big trouble. So, what's the Nexus going to do? It is going to... Sorry, these guys should have been off the base, so I didn't really start on that. Remove 1 damage counter from any minion that is not in the front arc of a mercenary. Well, there are no minions, so there's no point in doing that. I then get to make my normal 1 activation, so I'm going to bring this guy down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to shoot at Erica. Erica will pick up some cover from shooting over this box. So the 2 dice for shooting and then 3 dice now for Erica would normally be 3, sorry, but would go to 4. But because you're injured, it goes back down to 3. You can hear one of those fell on the table, off the table, sorry. But we've got a clean sweep with Erica. And obviously just the 1 there. So Erica's fine. We would then play any reinforcement tokens. There are 0. So actually Erica did alright from that turn. She doesn't have any choice in the matter. She's going to try and access that terminal again in the next round. Oh, Erica, you are in trouble, aren't you? So, again, nothing doing. Next Nexus round. So again, we ignore this one, and it says play as a bonus activation. Okay, so I'm going to play my bonus activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to move up this lab tech. And then I'm going to play my normal activation. 1, 2, 3, 4 to bring this one up and again shoot Erica. Now actually I'm in Erica's rear, probably would have been last turn as well, so I should have considered that. So she gets 1 less defense dice in the rear. So she actually only gets 3 defense dice normally, takes 1 out for being injured, takes 1 out for being shot at in the rear, and the security guard is firing on 2. My word, Erica, you are in a lot of trouble. But she gets a critical success, which takes out 1 of these, but... Sorry, takes out 1 of these, but she still takes a wound. Okay, 1 more wound and she is crippled. We then play... the reinforcement token, which is 2. So again, we bring on another security guard. We'll bring on this one here because I think now we've got the doings on her. I think Erica's in trouble here. She's going to lose, I think. And I'm now going to use 1 last turn to try and interact with that terminal. We get a success, but the terminal gets a success too. So she still doesn't get in. She is in a world of pain. Next turn, the Nexus player remains in play. No terminals may be used. Discard at the start of the next Nexus phase. Okay, so she really can't do anything with a terminal this turn. We play our normal activation, which will use this guy to shoot her. So he is rolling 2 dice. She's rolling 2 dice, I beg your pardon. And Erica is rolling just 1. Probably what I should have done last turn actually was just to turn Erica. So she's now I'm going to assume we did that actually. It's a bit unfair otherwise. Although, you know, this guy would just move differently. Would still be in the front. Yeah, we'll stay as we are. We want to keep Erica alive as much as possible. But we aren't going to do it like that, are we? Because Erica hasn't blocked any of those. So Erica is crippled. Wow. She is out of it. Well, it's a win for the Nexus. Jeez, this mission is tough, isn't it? Right, so I tell you what, that was so quick, we're going to do it again. Because that really was a humdinger for poor Erica. She took early wounds, which really screwed her over. She then, by getting injured, it made it harder and harder for her to get through what she needed to do. And so, yeah. Okay, let's start again, round 2. Come on, Erica, let's see what you can do this time. So Erica's going to do is start the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. It wasn't a bad idea, I don't think. She's going to move up there and she's going to try and shoot the technician, who gets an extra dice for cover. She gets 4 dice. So come on, take this girl out in one go. Really? Really? So they all get blocked, nothing gets through. So no damage is caused. Erica, you've started... So no damage was caused. No damage was caused. Erica, you've totally started as you ended the last mission, so yeah, rubbish. Okay, off to the minions. Let's see what the Nexus player gets to do this time. Right, again, we don't get to do this one, so player's a bonus activation. Well, I think, well, we've got a bonus activation and 1 normal activation. So, this security guard's going to move first. 1, 2, 3 to there. I'm going to try a rather speculative shot at Erica. I mean, it worked last time. She gets 3, an extra normal defense, and an extra 1 for having some cover, and I get 2 dice for the security guard. 2 good hits, but they're all blocked by the defense there of Erica. So no damage gets through, Erica is fine. Then we get to play the normal activation. We get 1 normal activation, and I'm going to move this tech up to try and block her in. So she gets 1 to attack, and Erica gets 3 to defend. So we've got a minor hit, but that's blocked by these 2 shields from Erica, so she takes no damage. We then get to play the reinforcement token, which is 2. So we get 2 points of reinforcement, which is another security guard, and we'll put this one here. Okay, Erica, you're a little bit stuck now because you've got to deal with this technician who's in front of you. So she prefers to shoot because she gets more dice when she shoots, but she'll have to fight. So it's 3 dice for Erica versus 1 dice for the lab tech. Oh, Erica, Erica, Erica. Honestly. So that's nothing because they just blank out. Struggling today, aren't we, Erica? Okay, minion's turn. A minion may move. Well, this guy can't move because he's in combat. This girl doesn't really want to move. We'll move this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets a bit more support up. We're going to play a normal activation, so this minion will fight Erica. That's 1 dice versus the 3 defense of Erica again. And again, Erica survives that without any difficulty. We play the reinforcement level, which is 0, so no reinforcements. So come on, Erica, you need to deal with this minion and get on with the game. So she's going to fight again. And she gets 2 successes, but 1 gets blocked by the minion's armor, so she does a wound. Oh, we're getting there. She gains 1 experience for doing that. But of course the minion is still in front of her, which is frustrating. Next turn for the Nexus player. Ah, right. Place a reinforcement point at a mercenary start point. So let's put that down there. That's actually quite bad in this game because it's much closer to where Erica is. I then get to play a normal activation. So again, we will fight with the minion against Erica because the other guys can't really shoot anyway because they're all stuck in there. So we might as well have a go at trying to kill her. But again, Erica loves it. The most important thing is just locking her down. And then to place a reinforcement, oh sorry, I've done that one, and the reinforcement value is 3, so we get a technician and a security guard. So I think the technician can start up here, because up by that new exit, I just put up there. And I will put the other security guard down here, so that we're getting a lot of firepower she has to run through. So this is already looking pretty tough for Erica. Next turn for Erica, she needs to really get rid of this guy now. This lab tech is really getting on her wick. That's the way to do it. Okay, smashing that lab tech apart, removing the lab tech there, gaining another point of experience, but that's really not the goal at the moment. The goal is to finish the mission. And that's the end of her turn because you can't move first. You have to move first and then do an action, and of course that means she's stuck. Nexus, what are we going to do? Remove 1 damage counter from any minion. No, well there aren't any. We're going to play our normal activation. Actually, I'm going to bring this guy on because I want to slow her up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That minion is going to come in and go to fight her. 3 and 1. Oh, she actually does a wound. So a critical success beats all of those shields. So 1 wound is done to Erica. But most importantly, locked her down for yet another turn. This could be start to be a real problem. No reinforcements though, so no more minions coming onto the map. Erica, you need to get rid of this one. Come on, get rid of it in one go. 3 dice for you, 1 against for the minion. That's what we like. 1, 2, 3 hits. That one's blocked, but 2 get through. That kills that minion in 1 go. Another point of experience for Erica, but most importantly, it likely frees her up to start advancing down the map in the next round. Right, what's the Nexus going to do? See how quickly we're going through the turns. We remove 1 damage counter from any minion. Well, if that minion had still been alive, that would have been useful. Then we get to play our normal 1 activation. So let's bring another guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll bring this guy to here. And he's going to shoot around the corner at Erica. She picks up an extra point of cover. But there's still a chance. We got some good rolls last time, didn't we? But just 1 minor success and lots of successes for Erica, so she's fine, doesn't take any damage there. And now play our reinforcements. We've got 1 point of reinforcement, so we will put on a lab tech and we'll put one on at this end again because I think again locking her down is the key thing. Right, what are we going to do now? Erica, you need to get moving. We need to get away from this minion because he's just going to come out and lock us down again, which we really don't like. We could try our pew pew pew. That would potentially kill both of these guys, but that would slow us down. But it would free up the space here, obviously. It might be worth us doing that. Or do we try and save that for next turn, assuming that these guys prefer to shoot us than fight us in combat? Well, assuming what the Nexus wants to do is tricky when it's AI, of course, because you have to play fairly, don't you? So I'm actually going to pew pew pew, use my feet, because if I had a mercenary stand here and I was really a Nexus player, I would just move one of these in each turn to lock them down. And I think we should still play in that way. I can't shoot this one because he's off the map, but I can shoot these two. They will both get cover, even though I'm shooting from, I can shoot from this square. Still going to get cover there, still going to get cover there. But it's worth a go. 4 dice for Erica and 3 dice defense, 2 normally and 1 extra for the cover. So I can shoot 3 times. So the first one shooting at this one. So if I kill one, which I have, I think 1, 2, 3. Yep. So if I kill that one, just 2 get through. He's dead. I get an experience point, but that allows me now 2 shots against this other one. So hopefully I'll get at least 1 wound off each of those. That's good shooting, but look at that defense as well. So None get through on that, and she'll do the third and final shot the same. Oh, good defence. That is something heavy in that box, isn't there? So only minor successes for Erica's shooting and minor and moderate successes for defending. So no damage caused at all, which is a little bit, just a little bit irritating. Because I've used my feet there, and actually it was all done on the one action. And of course I didn't get to move because a feat doesn't allow you to move. Right, okay. Next turn for the Nexus. Take any minions waiting at a single reinforcement point and place them at any other single reinforcement point. Well, I think we have to do it, so I'm going to move this one over here because I want that one to be up there anyway. We then play our normal activation. I'm going to do what I said I would do. I'll lock down Erica. This minion will get to fight her. She'll get to defend. Oh, Erica does another wound. 1 dice. But by getting the critical, I haven't saved it, so she takes another wound. Still better than last turn. No reinforcement points on this card though, so that's quite good for her. Okay, next turn for Erica. She needs to beat down this this lab tech straight away. She loses her movement, of course, by doing this, but she does get rid of him. She's got 2 successes to the 1 that he had, so gone. Another experience point, but most importantly, another turn wasted. Really is slowing her down. Now, time isn't quite as important in this game as it is in, say, Dungeon Saga, because it's not time dependent. But if you don't get around there quickly, it is sort of time dependent because more and more minions would start appearing. System lockdown remains in play. No terminals may be used. Well, that's okay actually at the moment because I'm not near the terminal. I'm not going to get to it in one go. I get to play a normal activation, so this one I'll just shoot at Erica. You can shoot there normally. So she is going to roll her 2 dice to shoot, and Erica gets 3 dice normally, but an extra 1 for the cover to defend. Right, so 2 hits, but thankfully Erica gets lots of saves, so no damage caused. There's 1 point there of reinforcements, so we'll bring on a lab tech, and we'll do the same as we did before, so we'll put it up here. Right, Erica, time to get a wriggle on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's going to move to here. Actually 5, she's going to move to there. That gives her a clear shot onto this this security guard. So Erica gets 4 dice, security guard gets 2 dice in defense. Come on, Erica, you need to kill some people. Okay, good, good. So 2 good successes, 2 minor successes, and the defense takes out 2 of them, but you can see does 2 wounds. So that security guard is killed. Erica gains another victory point. She's now up to 6. And on to the Nexus phase. The Nexus gets, so we ignore this top one again. Green one, players a bonus activation. Right, okay, bonus activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just have this lab tech come charging down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our normal activation. And then this one will shoot Erica. She is standing in the open, so it's 2 dice for the security guard versus the 3 for Erica's defense. Oh, some good shots. Minor saves only for Erica. So it takes another wound, and she is now injured, same as she was before, which is a bad state of affairs. Get to play the reinforcements. 2 points of reinforcements. So that's the security guard, and we'll put 1 down here. Oh, Erica. 1, 2, 3. She's going to move to there, and then she's going to shoot this. She could use the terminal. That's interesting, isn't it? She's injured now. That's so irritating. So we're going to do that again, aren't we? It's 1v1. I think she has to. We just need to get through this. We really do. There's no guarantee that I'll kill that security guard. 1v1 is terrible, isn't it? Oh well, here we go. Well, we got a success, but so did the computer. Another turn wasted. It's looking like the last game, isn't it? Nexus. Players a bonus activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite close enough to get that lab tech into combat. Then we play our normal activation, so we'll use this guy to... No, we won't actually. We'll bring this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he can still shoot her. And more importantly, shoots her in the back. So he gets 2 dice. Erica would normally get 3, but she drops 1 for being shot in the rear, drops another 1 for being injured. So 2 versus 1. Oh, she's lucky. She's lucky. She doesn't take any damage. There's 0 reinforcement on that card, so no more Nexus. Minions arrive just now. Erica's in a lot of trouble again. She's used her feet. She needs to break that terminal. The only chance she has is to break the terminal. So here we go. Yes! She's done the terminal, thankfully. So the door strength was only 1, so that now means that this door is unlocked. But that is her turn. So, Nexus player. Choose a mercenary. All enemy models that can fight it without moving will do so. Well, she is lucky. Okay, what can I do? Shoot? Well, I can shoot, but I'm actually going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 to move this lab tech in her rear and fight her. So the lab tech attacking her in the rear gets a normal 1 dice. And that she gets, as defense, normally gets 3, goes down to 2 because of the being injured, and goes down to 1 because being attacked in the rear. So 1 minor success, but a better success for the defense, so Erica survives at the moment. No reinforcement tokens. Erica is going to run for it. I think she really does need to break away from this. So to break away, lab tech on the red. Oh, does a wound. Does a wound on Erica. She is nearly crippled again. But she does get to break away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is literally running for it. In fact, she's not going to face that way. She can face any direction when she finishes. She's going to face that way, so her rear is protected. Okay, next player. Choose a mercenary. All enemy models that can shoot it without moving. No one now. That's quite good, I suppose. Would have done so. So to get a normal 1 activation, what we're going to do, move the lab tech in or move a gunner in? Move a guy with a gun in, I think. Move this guy up to here. He's going to try it, and might as well move there for what it's worth. He's now going to shoot her. He gets 2 dice. She now gets 2 because she's not she's wounded now. She saves 2. Oh, she's lucky. She's still okay. And no reinforcement tokens again. So no more Nexus turns up. Right, let's try and get out. 1, 2, 3. Action to unlock the door, which because I broke the firewall earlier on. And that is the end of the mission. Jeez, that was pretty tough, wasn't it? I wasn't really expecting that for mission A at the start of the Star Saga thing. Now, I think this mission actually is a lot harder than you think, because it's the sort of activation inequality of it, because you only get 1 activation with your mercenary, and you've only got the 1 model, obviously. So the Nexus, even if you're playing with a player, or if you're playing with the artificial intelligence, doesn't really make a difference, has the potential to have more activations than you do, which is a real sort of problem, because then you get swarmed. And getting swarmed as the mercenaries in this in Star Saga is what actually does for you. The first time I played it, obviously got a few lucky rolls there to do some damage on Erica early on, which was a real pain. Once she got injured, nightmare, because again, you only had that 1 model, so faffing around looking for medipacks or anything like that is just something you can't really consider. You just need to crack on through. And once you got down to sort of trying to break a firewall with only 1 dice, I mean, it was impossible. The second game was a little bit better because I got a little bit more, a little bit further on the board before things started to go wrong. But even then, she literally only just managed to get out by a hair of her teeth, really, which is hair of her teeth, skin of her teeth, which was only by sort of basically just cutting and running, because there's no way she could have dealt with those 3 models, the 3 minions, so 2 security guards and the laptop, because she can only ever take out 1 a turn once she's used her feet. I mean, I did use my feet and I hoped to take out 2, and I didn't actually, so I only took out 1. So yeah, this game is a lot harder than you think it's going to be. But it was good, it was certainly good. She got 6 experience points, that's not much. She gets a bonus 10, I think it is, for finishing the mission, so she'll be able to level up at the start of the next mission. We'll have to think about what she should get. Probably something to keep her alive. Huh, that'd be helpful. But overall, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Certainly not boring at all. A real challenge still, even though you're playing just against that basic deck. You know, I was lucky, like I say, I was lucky to get off the second time. And yeah, I think there's a lot of room to get a lot of gaming done, even a solo with Star Saga, which is great because there isn't always people around. If you want to take it away or something like that as well, obviously you might be playing on your own. We've all got places that we end up going and we're stuck there for some reason. So yeah, a lot of potential there, I think, in a solo play. Really good fun, really good fun. I think I'll be playing some more. So thanks very much again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Listen to us on the Way to Fire podcast and like us on the Way to Fire Facebook page. So thanks very much and take care.